Welcome back. In Lexington County, farmers are frustrated after they say thousands of dollars worth of irrigation wire has been stolen from their properties.
The video you see now shows those irrigation pivots. They say this happens every fall in the middle of the night. Someone climbs up the 12-foot pivots and deliberately cuts the wire to steal the copper inside so they can sell it.
WI's reporter Naomi Popa met with those farmers who say the alleged thieves have no regard for the hard work that it takes to put it back up and the cost it takes to buy more.
Say it's been happening for years. Somebody coming in the middle of the night, climbing the pivots that you see behind me and stealing the wire from it. One local Lexington County farmer, Henry Gunter, tells me he spent over $20,000 buying new wire and countless hours replacing it. But Gunter isn't the only one. 3 other farmers I met with tell me they've had the same thing happen to them. For Gunter, the most recent instance happened just 2 weeks ago. According to an incident report from the Lexington County Sheriff's Department, over 530 feet of Gunter's wire was stolen overnight. He says people don't understand how hard farmers work, and stealing from their land just makes it even harder.
Farming is my passion. I wouldn't work this hard for nobody. But it's getting to the point that I've told my son I'm ready to quit. So, but you know, it's aggravating.
Gunter is a veteran and 78 years old. Every time something like this happens, he has to climb the pivots and put on the new wire. He says law enforcement needs to do something about this, but not just for him, for other farmers having the same problem. The farmers explained it to me. After someone climbs up and takes the wire, in order to sell the copper, they need to get rid of all the plastic and materials surrounding it. But each wire has 10 smaller wires inside, all coated in rubber and plastic, which makes farmers question why all the extra work for just a few dollars.
And by the time it's burned, it's probably not worth anything, just a bigger wire. So it's a lot of work for the thieves to get it, and it's a whole lot more for us to put it back on.
According to a spokesperson with the Sheriff's Department, there is very little they can do without eyewitnesses, but they urge local farmers to set up cameras and request that their property be put on a checklist for deputy patrol. One nearby farmer added clamps to his pivots to secure the wire in an attempt to prevent it from being stolen. But he says the next time they came, they brought something to cut the clamps and still took the wire.
They've took them off of at least 5 different pivots. So, and they've hit them over and over. So this is not the first time that we've been hit. So they know which ones they can get to, and they always do it where it's close to a road.
Well, law enforcement has been made aware of the incidents. Gunter and other farmers tell me this is happening across South Carolina, and they aren't the only ones. Gunter says an investigation needs to be done to determine where this copper is being sold and who is responsible. Reporting in Lexington County, I'm Naomi Popa, WIS News 10.